Hello everyone, welcome back to Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java session 6. In today's session, you will learn how to handle multiple windows or tabs in Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java. So, whenever any automation tester is performing primarily UI automation testing, they will see different window or different tab open and they need to handle them efficiently. Otherwise, they will not able to interact with the elements residing in those tabs or window. So a window in any browser is the main web page on which the user is landed after hitting a link or URL. Such a window in Selenium is referred to as the parent window or the main window or the original window, which opens when the Selenium WebDriver session is created and has all the focus of the WebDriver. For any automation tester, the art of working with multiple windows is very critical, given that the most commonly found scenarios in modern web application are pop-ups, authentication windows, or even new tab being opened in response to user actions. This situation requires the ability to switch between window or tabs, perform operation on each window or tab, and return to the original window without disrupting the flow of automation. In cases those tab or window are not handled in the right way, test processes can become inconsistent and lead to failing test or missing defect. Selenium allows opening multiple tabs in a single browser instance, enabling tests that simulate real-world scenario where user open multiple links simultaneously. Selenium allows user to manage multiple pages. It can be tab or pop-up window within the same browser instance. This is useful for testing scenarios where user interact with multiple window or tabs simultaneously. Each browser window or tab opened by Selenium WebDriver is assigned a unique identifier called a window handle. This handle is an alphanumeric string. So whenever user will be automating a website and they will be getting new window or a new tab, they need to handle it first so that after that they navigate to the particular window or tab, then they can interact with any web element. So first they will identify the element and then they will do the operations accordingly based on the web element type. So there are couple of important methods available to handle multiple window or tabs. So while working with multiple browser window or tabs in Selenium WebDriver version 4, a range of key methods are available to handle and control such windows. So there are a couple of important methods are available. The first one is get window handle. This method retrieves the handle of the currently active window. This is particularly useful when user have to keep track of the original window for getting back into it after switching to the other window. So what is the syntax? You need to call that get window handle method and to returning a string and that you can store it, and after that you can navigate to the parent or original or the main window. Then there is a methods available called get window handles. It will return the set of all handles of the various open windows or tabs during the current session. It enables access to the collection of handle available of all the windows. So what is the syntax? You need to call that get window handle method, and where you will be getting return type called set of string and you can store in some variable. So third one is same as interlink with the second one, set of string. These window handle are put into a set of string set from the get window handles method. A collection of this type organize the window handles and make them easier to loop through or keep track of. Then driver dot switch to dot window. This method is used to switch the WebDriver focus to a specific window identified by its handle. After switching, any action performed by the driver will target the specified selected window. where you can call driver.switch to dot window. You can give that child window or parent window reference as well. Then there will be a lot of actions method will be there. After identifying the element accordingly based on the element type, you can call the different actions, like in case it's edit box, you can send keys. In case link or button, right, you can try to use the click operation like that. And there are last two important methods available to handle the window or tabs, like close, which will closes the current focus window or the tab only, and whereas the quit method will closes all the window and the tab opened by the current window, current driver, and will terminate the WebDriver sessions as well. Now we'll see the implementation, how you can handle the different window or tab in Selenium WebDriver version 4 using Java. So this is the website where if you open the website, you will be able to see lot of button here, new tab, new window message. These are the three buttons available. If you click on the new tab, you could see it is opening a new tab in the same window. If you click on the new window, it is opening another new window, right? And again you can go to the original window, again you can click on the new window message button, it will again opening a new window. So this is the stuff, we'll be automating it. So what we are doing here, we already created a new class handle window and tabs, and we created a global variable for the WebDriver interface, and we have created we have used three annotation: before method, at the rate test, and after method. In the before method, what we are doing, we are trying to launch the Chrome browsers. We are deleting all the cookies one browser is open. We are giving some implicit timeout called 10 seconds. We are maximizing the browsers. And in the after method, we are creating a method called tear down. We are trying to quit all the browsers or or WebDriver instance open by that particular WebDriver object. And this is our main test cases, where just simply we created a method called handle window and tabs. Just we are navigating to the website. Now once we navigate to the website, what we will do, we will try to click on that new tab button. So we can identify that with the help of the inspect element. So you could see this is the tag name is starting with button, and there is a title available called new tab. So we can try to create XPath / button hard bracket at the rate title equal to, within the single quote you can give that title. So you could see the new window button is being highlighted and it is showing as 1 out of 1 element. So what you can do, you can try to click here, driver dot find element by dot XPath, give the XPath and click here. So what will happen, it will now open the new actually tab in the same window. Now what we can do, we can try to call the method called get window handles. So driver dot get window handle method, if you call, it will be giving you the return type as set of string. So what you can do, you can store in some set of string, and you can give the variable name called window IDs. And now there's error message coming, so you need to import that set interface from the Java util package. Now what we can do, we can call that other method called only get window handle. Return type is string coming from the WebDriver interface, so we can store in some string data type, and we can give the variable name called parent window. Okay, now what we can do with this particular variable, we can try to see how many window being opened, right? We can get the window size. So what we can do, we can try to call an assert equal, okay, we'll try to call something. Okay, here what we can do, with the help of this variable, we can call the method called size. Now what will be the size? It will be 2 because initially open one open, and after this also clicking on that one new open, right, window opening, so it will be matching with 2. Now this assertion should pass. Now what we'll do, we'll try to use a enhance for loop for, so this is the variable, old variable, so I can create a new variable here. I just removing this s only. So this is the way I can try to create a enhance for loop. Okay, where I need to give that return type for the new variable. So return type will be string. That message gone. Now what we'll be doing here, we will be giving a if condition, because initially it was the parent window, now child window open. What is my parent window? This is my parent window. If not equal to this new variable window id dot equals, okay, the parent window, then what I'll do, I will switch to the child window. Driver dot switch to method I'll be calling dot window, okay, window, and I can give that window ID variable name. Now as and when I'm going to that window, right, which is not the parent window, right, this means child window, so you could see this is the URL will be triggering, right, new window will open and it will be triggering, actually new tab will be getting open. So what I can do, I can get that current URL, okay, it is return type is actually string, so I can store in some variable string actual URL equal to this, and what is the expected URL, we already copied it, string expected URL equal to this one, we can give it. Now what we can do, we can try to use an assert equals, where we can try to map with actual URL and expected URL. Okay, now what we can do, we can try to give some wait time, so that you could able to see the execution here. So what we can do, we can give some wait time, thread dot sleep and say 3 seconds. So whenever you are using thread dot sleep, so you need to surround with the try catch block or those declarations, so already there, those declarations, so it will work. Now let's try to run the code and let's see what's happening here. So all the assertion also should get passed. It is opening a new page, it is clicking on that options, it is opening a new window, it is matching, right, title current URL matching, it is also working fine, test case got passed, and it is also now window size also matching to window. Now this is part is done. Now what we will do, I will try to click on that new window. So let's try to identify that element. So what is the element here? There is no titles available, you could see, but class is available and tag name is button. So let's try to create an XPath with the help of the button and class. So you could see one of three element is being displayed. 1, 2, 3. This is the second element. So it is not working. Uniquely not able to identify. So we need to use indexing. So what we can give, we can just surround with this first bracket, or you can give the indexing called 2. This is the second index, second element. So you could see this particular element is being visible. So that is the way I can try to identify the element. Okay. So what I'll be doing, before that, I need to go to the original window, right? So what I'll do, I'll try to just navigate to the original window, divert dot switch to dot window. Here we need to go to the parent window first, because after opening the new window, doing the operation again, we are going to that original window. After that, we are clicking on the new button. So what we'll be doing, driver dot find element by dot xpath, and I can give the xpath, and definitely I need to click on that XPath. Okay, so what I'll be doing whenever I'm clicking the XPath, so again it will be storing like creating lot of window handle. So I can again store in some variable called Windows ID 2, and these are the new window handle will be stored in this particular variable. Now what we'll be doing similar way. Okay, we'll be calling that enhance for loop. Okay, where we can give the variable name. This part I can just remove that s part. Now what I will do, I am just trying to create the enhance for loop. I want to go to the child window, but I need to map what child window I'm referring, right? So what I'll be doing it, I'll be giving some condition. If my driver dot get current URL dot contains some of the word. What is the word? Because if you are clicking on the new window button, you could see new window is opening, and this is the thing is should contain, right? This is the URL. In the URL this particular stuff should contain. Then only I should navigate here and try to do some operation here. So I am just matching with that one. Once it is matching, then I want to do some operation. What operation I'll be doing? I want to get the text and I want to match it, right? Do some assertion. So if you right click and inspect button, you could see, right, there is some class name available and the tag name available called h1. You can try to identify it. H1 is the tag name, third bracket at the rate class equal to. Okay, you could see one about of one element is being displayed, so you can try to identify the element here. So uh, before that you need to go to that window, right? So what you can do, you can try to handle that window. Okay, here you can give that window ID. You can go here. After that you can just call that driver dot find element by dot xpath. What is the xpath? This is the xpath. Copy it. Now from the element I want to get the text. You could see what is return type string. So I can store in some string. So string, say actual string 1, or you can give that one also, right? What is the thing is coming? Actual new window string. Okay, actual string 1 is fine. And after that I can also create a new string for the expected one. String expected string 1, okay, equal to what is the expected? This is the expected. In the double quote I can give it. Now I can try to check that expected and the actual string value. You can just give it simply that assertion where you can give the actual and you can give the expected. Now again you can give some wait time to see that second test case also working fine or not. Let's run it and let's see. So what it will do, it will open that URL. It will click on that new window button. After the 2 seconds, it will go control to the original window and it is clicking on that option, right? New window, and is getting close. So my script is perfectly working fine. You can give some wait time here also after opening the page. So you could able to see more visualizing. Now what we'll do, we'll try to click on the last options. Another thing, right? Where we'll be able to get that new window message. So let's identify this one. Okay, what is this? There is a class available. This is the class, and right, if you just change that indexing 3, you could see it's getting highlighted, right? So what you can do, you can try to click on that options, driver dot find element by dot xpath. You can give that xpath and you can try to simply click here. Now once you click, what you can do, you can simply copy this line of code here. Okay. Okay, before clicking on that, you need to go to the parent window definitely, otherwise I will click here, right? So you need to go to the parent window. After that, you can click here, and now what you can do again, you can get the all the window handles. Okay, so you can give that variable name called 3. Now you can also give it 3, and here you can also change it to 3, and you can change it to 3 also here. Now, as and when you are clicking on the option new window message, you could see new window is being opened wherever the title in the last it is containing this new tab message.php. So now I need to map with here. Instead of new window.php, it will be new tab dot and hyphen message.php. Okay, that is also coming. Now what is this message? New text window message. Let's see. Here you can try to copy it, and you can just try to change it. Press Ctrl F, press Ctrl V. Okay, and what is the thing is coming here? You could see this coming also perfectly working fine, right? Okay, new window message. So I think that class is still same for the other also, new window message also. So it should work fine. Now what is the text available? Actual text, we need to change it also. Okay, this is the text. So you can give the variable name called 2. Here you can also give it 2, and here also give it 2. Here also you can give it 2. Now let's try to give some wait time again. After execution is done, let's see, run the code and let's see whether all my thing is working fine or not. So it will open the page, maximize it, wait for 3 seconds. It will click on the new tab. Okay, it will validate the current URL. It will go to the old tab again. It is clicking on that new window. Again, it is going to that main window. It is clicking on the new message, right? New window message. So all my test case is executing fine. Now again, I can go to that original window, right? After that, what is there in the original window? Okay, in the original window, there is an option available called Selenium tutorial. I can try to click on that options. Okay, what I can do, I can try to identify the element. Okay, what is that Selenium tutorial? Okay, title is there. Okay, with the help of this title, I can try to identify the tag name is called A, or whatever I can do. Let's give the tag name //a title at the rate title equal to within single quote. You could see that element is being displayed, so I can identify the element with the help of the XPath. So driver dot find element by dot XPath. What is the value of the XPath? And it is a link or hyperlink, so I can simply click on that operation. I can use the click method and close it. After that, again you can give some wait time. Okay, let's close all the other stuff. Okay, it's fine now. So whatever code we are writing it here now. So this is the class created window, handle window and tab. So this is the global driver object created, and this is the before method annotation. We are trying to create a setup method where we are trying to create an object for the Chrome driver. Okay, deleting all cookies, giving some implicit timeout, maximizing the window, and this is our test cases where the method name is handle window and tab. We are navigating to the first website, waiting for 3 seconds. We are trying to click on the new tab button here, so it will be opening a new tab. Okay, then we are trying to call that get window handles and get window handle method, right? We are getting the parent window and all the child window handles, and we are also checking that whether my all the windows size is 2 now after opening another new window. Then I am using an enhance for loop, where in case my window is not equal to the parent window, then I am going to the child window and I can get the current URL. So this is the URL also I'm expecting, then this assertion also pass. After that, waiting for 2 seconds again, navigating to the parent window again. In the parent window, I am trying to click on the new window button. So here we have identified with the help of the XPath. Again, we are trying to get all the window handles, and again we are using a enhance for loop. Now here we are giving a condition if the current URL is containing this particular new window.php at the last title page, right? This is the part. Okay, it will identify, it will go there, it will go to the that window, and it will identify that text, which is nothing but that new window, and expected also I have given it. Now we are also doing to do the assertion, and again waiting for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, again going to the parent window. Now we are clicking on the other buttons available, new window message. Once it is clicked, we are getting all the window handles. Again we are using a for enhance for loop. Again we are trying to give a condition if my get current URL title mess at least containing new tab, right? New hyphen tab hyphen message dot php. Then I am trying navigating to that window, and I also identifying that text, and also trying to assert that text. Now waiting for 3 more seconds. Again I am going to the parent window again. Okay, then in the parent window there is a link available called Selenium tutorial. I'm simply trying to click on that options. I'm waiting for 3 seconds. After that, definitely after method annotations, test tr method will be called, and it will close all the browsers, right? All the window or tabs for that WebDriver instance. Now let's try to run it again. Let's see what's happening here. So it is opening the website, waiting for 3 seconds, clicking on the new tab buttons, and doing all the assertions validation. Again navigating to the main window. Okay, clicking on that new window buttons, validating on the assertions, going to the main window, clicking on that new window message, like navigating to the main window again and clicking on that Selenium tutorial link and closing all the window. So that is the way it is happening. Okay, so that is the way in case you are having you want to deal with multiple browser, right? So in case you want to deal with multiple window or tabs, so you can take help from these important methods like get window handles, get window handle, and switch to dot window, parent or child window, and different actions method you can call it based on the element locator types. And you can also use the close or quit method, right, to close or the all the window or the browsers, or only close the current focus browser. So that is the way, right? In Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java, you can handle multiple window or tab opened. Okay, that's all from today's lesson, guys. Thank you.